and welcome everyone to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Aelwolf. I like to say that I drink and I fail. Happy Friday afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you're having a swell time. Hopefully you're finishing your work week. Maybe just dusting off a few tasks off the workbench and wrapping things up. Or maybe like me, you've actually already started your weekend, and maybe today is the second day of said weekend. Who knows? Whatever the arrangement is, I hope it's working out for you. So today we'll be diving back into the world of Hades. I've got to admit, the last time I played this, it was not my brightest moment, and a lot of that had to do with what you just heard. I had a pretty bad cough last week. Sorry, the last time I played Hades, which was actually 2 weeks ago. And so, unfortunately, for a game that requires high precision gameplay, going into a coughing rage does not help anyone. So unfortunately, it was a very short run. I ended the stream soon after that. Turns out, and everyone knows this, but alcohol irritates your throat. So lesson learned for the 20 billionth time. Now I won't say that today won't be a similar situation. I've actually I'm still working through that same exact cold. I've got a habit of having very long coughs. Fortunately, it's not the disease, and viewers of the stream might recall that it was the last couple times, maybe last week, that I did take my 4th shot, and I am bulletproof. Asterisk. Anyways, it's a bit early. I decided to start streaming just a bit early, and so I recently had some coffee. I recently brushed my teeth. And one of the worst things that you can do is cloud the taste of good beer with either coffee or toothpaste. So I'm gonna hold off to start drinking. All I've got on me is your friendly dihydrogen monoxide. Stay hydrated as always. But maybe in a bit, maybe around I want to say maybe 30 minutes or so, we'll grab our first drink and we'll talk about it. Yeah. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the action here. An escape attempt number 62. I'll remind viewers that I've been trying to focus my skills specifically using the Shield of Chaos. Number 1, because it's my favorite weapon. I love to throw that shield like Avengers style, Captain America. And number 2, I sort of feel like if I don't focus on a specific weapon, that I will not be able to get through this in a very long time. So let's continue.
Whatever you may wish to say, I do not wish to hear it.
The feeling is mutual.
The much-feared Cerberus licks endlessly at something on the floor.
Reminds me of Los Lobos, who happen to be hanging out. Well, at least Bacon is hanging out back there. They love eating nonsense, and you can't really stop them. Where is Hypnos today? I knew there was somebody missing from my standard list.
Good to see old Orpheus is back with us. He hasn't changed a bit. Was he always like this?
I'm guessing not. Never knew him when we were alive. But since we met, he's always been the melancholy sort. The few times I heard him sing, though, it was beautiful. I'm not surprised your father's kept him here.
Interesting.
Always empathetic to the melancholy sort.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to cut you off there. Okay, so we can renovate with more gems here. We don't have enough diamonds. Not enough diamonds, folks, but each infernal trove contains more. I rarely use the infernal troves, but I do have a lot of gemstones, so I might as well just use it. And this is all just house decor. Can you give me something useful? House repair. And I don't actually know if any of these are useful for anything. Bed chambers, bedroom decor, court music. Let's get through this work order then.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
Well, he certainly listened to me for quite some time already. Orpheus, you had something to say.
Say, Orpheus, you're not going to believe this. I happened on a certain nymph during my journeys recently. It was Eurydice. Tall, woodsy type.
Very accurate description.
What? Why, truly. I knew Eurydice resided in your father's realm, but I had not anticipated you would cross her path. You're certain of this, then?
Pretty certain as of a number of run-ins. And I'm just adjusting my camera here, folks. Please bear with me as we work on the back end to provide the most favorable of streaming outputs.
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. You said the two of you were very close, isn't that right?
That was a well-placed comma there, friend.
We were much more than that, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh, well.
I wonder if the story of Orpheus and Eurydice was the inception of the phrase, he was my muse.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
That is very unfortunate. Here's something to cheer you up, though.
Hey, mate, here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
Really? Alright.
You're too kind, mate.
Distant memory. Oh, that's a new keepsake. Guess let's check out what it says. Okay. He now resides among us permanently, ever mournful of what could have been. The master seems to take some pity on him, though, or simply likes his songs. He serves as court musician in the house. Okay, well, hopefully we'll continue to have this story develop.
Can't you see I'm busy now with more important things than you?
How is that? You heard me, Megara. You heard me. Her whip is very much notorious around these parts, and there are those who say she is more than my equal in the martial ways, a conjecture I see no reason to test. And nothing else of note here. Let's speak to dear old mom.
You are most generous to visit with me, child.
Why would I not? I've got to say, if I had a favorite person in the world of Hades, it would be Achilles. But if I had two, it would include Nyx.
I can do better.
Can always do better. Let's get some more favors. Where are we at? At 5%. Privilege status. No, we're not doing that. So let's do this and this. So we're at 6% for both of them. Boiling blood. Still not doing that. Reset talents. No, I think not. So maxed out on a few things. I think I'm going to continue working on both favor and pride here.
I think that should do it.
And let's see if any more prophecies have actually come
Anything
to
on the list?
fruition. God of the heavens, God of the sea. Seems like I'm close with at least Aphrodite. Oh, and high tolerance. I need to see Dionysus at some point. God of swiftness. Okay, Stygian blade. Breaching rush. Seems like it's going to be a while for at least the weapon-based ones that are not the shield. Wanton ransacking. And these are completed ones. Customer loyalty. Alright, I think that's enough of this. Let's check out that new keepsake. The knuckles are also nice though.
You're no mere weapon, are you?
If only we had one more blood. Still sticking with the aspect of chaos as well. Okay.
You caught a hit?
Beautiful. Okay, so let's check these out.
Excellent.
So pierced butterfly. We're at 1.5. We need 21 more encounters to rank up. This is what Orpheus just gave us. 10% damage to distant foes. That might actually be useful considering that I'm constantly using the Shield of Chaos, so once I'm done with the Pierced Butterfly, I'll probably go ahead and grab that one. There's also another new one here. This one was from Eurydice. In the final encounter in each underworld region, take 0 damage the first 3 times foes hit you. That one also sounds nice. I like that. Specific for boss battles. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of these just do require... What am I wearing again?
Let's see here.
The Pierced Butterfly, that's right. Let's get a move on. Try not to get hurt.
One more time. Lady Aphrodite.
Is she here? Sorry, I was just checking out something else on the old desktop. Yes.
You know I would do anything to have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough.
That is dangerous words you are sharing. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Special deals more damage and inflicts weak. That doesn't sound bad. Your cast is a white shot. Let's go ahead and power up our flying shield. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of harm's way so that I can continue increasing the power of my criticals. So at least for the first few encounters, I'm going to try to fight at a distance.
Alright then.
Lord Chaos. Oh, is there a fishing spot here?
A fishing point here.
Now, if you'll all recall, I can never fish anything, so let's give this one a shot.
I know you're out there, fish. No good.
I don't get it. Thank you for the color commentary. Everything Chaos says is so insightful. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot collect diamond for 10.5 seconds, and then you find more gold. Bloodstone, that's what it's called. All this entire time I never knew that was actually called a bloodstone. Your total life is reduced by minus 39. 64 more damage striking foes from behind. That could be good. For the next 4 encounters... Oh no, I am never going with reduced speed. Gotta be careful, I guess. This should be interesting. Ah, there he goes. No need to be careful anymore. Why is that thing still firing at me? And this is tainted.
Darkness. Where to?
And so it's either darkness or the nectar. Well, we never have enough of these, I suppose.
More brimstones.
Why did I literally dashed through it? There's just no win here, folks. No justice for the fallen. I think just the fact that I'm thinking about not getting hit makes me more prone to getting hit. Maybe I should just stop thinking about it. Maybe just be great without really putting too much emphasis on all this. Where did it go? Wow, I blocked it, dude. Nice. So a centaur heart. And there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Hopefully I'll be outgrowing Chaos's curse very soon.
Of chaos has expired.
Wonderful. Did I actually get hit this time around or not? Let's see it. So where am I at? Greater reflex, thick skin. This is not what I'm looking for, is it? 64% damage. It's this. So I'm really only at 1.5%. Very sad, folks. Very sad. Armor. Special deals 40% more damage. That's always nice. Let's grab this one. Not that we need it, but Dionysus, my guardian angel. And this is probably the mid-boss. I should really just pick one. Nice. And that one, mysteriously, was without damage, so clearly there you go. How about a gift?
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
I feel like that's part of my toast every time.
Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged.
I am so sorry that I don't have a drink right now. But that will be rectified soon. Being rather unlike the other gods in this regard, he nonetheless maintains a careful distance from the underworld, generally severing his ties with all his mortal followers upon the moment of their deaths. Why confront the woes of the dead when you can live in eternal feast? Truer words were never said.
Let me tell you something, Zhang. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Parents just don't understand. The hangover. Drunken dash. Maybe this might be good. You take less damage while at 40% or below. Let's go for the dash. That sounds like fun.
Time to feast.
Beautiful. And more gemstones.
More numbskulls?
Beautiful.
Gemstones.
And one more 1.5. Beautiful.
For the house.
I think I might be at 4.5. But just the fact that I know that it would have been higher makes me sad. I only had 132 coins, so I don't even know if it's worthwhile going to see Charon. I might as well try and go for more coin. Gotta love that drunken dash. Let's go for more coin. Ah, and there it goes. I was doing so well up until that point.
I'll just take that.
Some riches. I'm at 261, so not bad. And there's a well right here. Restore some life, which is always good. Gaia's treasure. I don't think I need that. Ensure a chaos cat will spawn ahead. I can't say that I feel like I need to visit chaos again. This might be one of those rare instances where I actually don't buy anything. Let's see if there's anything else in this room. Waste not, want not, as somebody once said. And so this could be an event, and this is a sonic key with a boss. Let's go see what's up. This might be Sisyphus, maybe? Indeed.
Good morning, or whenever.
Can't really quite tell without windows.
Sisyphus, how can you stand it being here like this? You always seem in such good spirits, though.
He is a good lad, I'll certainly give him that.
You push all boldly here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things too. With the Furies all preoccupied and with my running into you from time to time, I'm positively doing great lately. I like to take what pleasures I can get.
What a positive fella. So healing, darkness. We don't really need to heal. Also can't really see where my health is at, so I think I'm okay. Let's go for more money. Yeah, maybe more money.
No worries whatsoever.
And I was right about health. Ah, the Hammer of Daedalus. What a nice chap. Oh, Thanatos. Than.
You have the butterfly I gave to you. Stay back then, and it'll make you stronger once I'm finished here.
That is actually accurate. But I refuse.
I'll handle this. Cut it under control, thanks.
Whoa. I probably got hit, didn't I? Yes, I definitely got hit. Shall we get the hammer first? Let's see what he has to say,
You
actually.
held your own, I guess.
What a nice fella.
What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
I don't know if there's a single encounter with Than that I don't relish. And of course, what we came here for. Special tread flight. That's insane. And dashing flight. During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200 plus more damage. That one is also great. And then your bull rush charges up faster. That might be useful specifically for the aspect I'm using, the aspect of chaos. But this is so tempting. It's a difficult one. Let me play it logically here. Sudden rush.
Power.
Look at that. Alright, and let's go get some pizza. That sounds about good tonight. What is your favorite pizza, I wonder? Did it actually?
Good enough to eat.
So we really increase our power. Let's increase the power of our special. And I do just want to confirm if that's what actually happened. 6%, nice. Let's continue powering up, shall we? Get another pizza. You know, I think of myself as rather boring when it comes to pizza because I've got to say my favorite is very basic pepperoni and sausage. It's just good, nothing too fancy. Though I have become quite fond of mushrooms and onions. Ooh, hey. So much coin. No Charon today, I guess. Wow, it is very fast actually. Let's hope it doesn't make me go into a mistake.
Delicious.
So let's power these up together.
Pump power.
I'm like a wrecking ball here.
I bet Electo's next.
Let it not be, please.
Not quite.
Tizzy phone. Ah, my favorite lady. Her, it's always a real fight. Oh jeez, I was looking in the wrong direction.
The walls.
Final room, the coziest. Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey.
Wrongfully accuse somebody else.
One of our more fond encounters. Where did she go? Others of note? Maybe not. Ah, it's okay. Hopefully we can charge up. Whenever I hit that 33% mark, I become just a little bit antsy. But not a bad fight. Not a bad fight, I don't think.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
Off to Asphodel.
Well said. Okay, where are we in terms of this keepsakes growth?
Won't bother asking how come all my keepsakes are here.
10 more encounters, not bad. Should I buy something? What's good? 20% more move speed, that might actually be good. And it's only 10. I would be a fool not to get that.
Why not?
And then for the next 3 chambers, I don't know that I need that. Let's go up.
So much for
DKC aisle. Off to challenge the Bone Hydra once again. Good run thus far.
That sulfur smell.
Did I just hear chaos? Before we do that though, let's go ahead and grab something to drink, which is what all of you guys are here for. Guys and gals, sorry. But yeah, we'll be right back on the other side. Hopefully you are still here. Okay, and welcome back to the stream. Let's actually switch it up. Okay, that's a little bit better. So, like I suggested before the break, I decided to go ahead and go get something to drink. And so, we'll do something slightly different. Generally on stream, I focus on beers. But you know what? Aelwolf also loves ciders, and I hope you love them too. This one is Dry Me a River by South City Cider Works. And so this is the alcoholic type of cider. The main difference between beer and cider is that cider is made from fruits. Generally things like apples, but you've got pears, pineapples, guavas, passion fruit, the list goes on. But the most classic style is made of apples. And I believe this is probably one such case. It's made with fresh pressed West Coast apples. So one interesting thing while making cider that is different than when making beer is, as you know and as I've explained a number of times on stream, the way in which you actually make beer is you crush the grain and then you boil it. And that's so that you can actually get the sugars for it to ferment. A cider is actually made by simply grabbing a pressed fruit. And so there's no boiling process involved because the sugars are far more readily available in fruit form. And so you crush, you can actually, if you're doing home brewing, you can actually do a cider relatively easy by simply buying some juice from the store, and that's your starting product. No boiling required. It's actually supposed to be quite simple. I've never done it myself, so correct me if that's not accurate, but it's supposed to be a little bit simpler. Let's go ahead and pour this one. I will also say that my favorite ciders are actually pear ciders, not apple ciders. Specifically one from Woodchuck, which I don't think is in operation anymore. But yeah, I do love me a good apple cider every once in a while. And actually, whenever I do have one of these apple ciders, what I like to do is add a shot of cinnamon whiskey. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I will always spruce up a cider with some cinnamon whiskey. Not today, we're having this one straight. Fang and ale, dear viewer. So this is what they call a dry cider, in the sense that it's not as sweet as conventional ciders. It's a little, it actually focuses on the flavors of the fruit itself, so lots of strong apple notes there. A little claspy at the tongue, just because of that slight sourness in the finish, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, it almost reminds me of a Riesling wine without the petrol. But this is not the wine talk stream. This is Ales and Fails. Let's see if Untapped has anything else to say on this. Our take on a traditional dry cider. This cider starts off with a pop of fruit that carries through to citrus notes, mid-palate, and finishes crisp and dry. Certainly crisp. I don't know that I noticed any citrus there, but I am not the greatest cider connoisseur. I'm Aelwolf, I'm not the cider tiger, but I should be. Let's go ahead and update the old ticker just so that if anyone asks, hey, what is that young buck drinking? We can know immediately. And I think that does it. There it goes. Let's go back to the game. And so what we had just done, we defeated our favorite Fury, Tiziphany, and we're off to Asphodel, and Lord Chaos is calling us back. And so we shall descend.
Let me have it.
In just a second here, folks. Okay, where was I?
In the name of Hades.
For the next 4 encounters, every time you attack, you get hit. That doesn't sound pretty. For the next 4 encounters, your total life is reduced. And then boons have a better chance to be rare. That's doable, maybe. Chamber rewards are hidden. And then your dash strike. Oh yeah, I'll do this. It's not like I put a lot of thought into what the next chamber holds, so this will be just fine. Why, yes, it is very circumspect of me. Precisely the word I would have chosen to describe that. And so, I don't know. Hopefully, something good.
Now let's be reasonable, no?
And of course, the thing that I have to remember in Asphodel is that getting hit by the lava also means damage. So it's very likely that I will not be getting anything out of my keepsake.
Stay dead.
Where did he go?
There's more.
I'm trying to defeat the mad bombers here.
Was that really necessary? I'll take them.
Let's see if there's anything in these. I certainly like the jolt of speed. I know that it won't last for long though. Hopefully I get a visit with Hermes very soon. Alright. Let's go with this one. That looks creepy. Wow, 3 different options. That rarely happens. Did I just get hit by the lava? Was that what that was? So sad, folks. And there it goes. Center heart. I don't think I can complain. And let's see if I can shop for anything. I've got a hefty amount of coin, actually. Okay, for 3 encounters, more hearts. That might be good. 25. 50% more damage on undamaged foes. Yeah, let's do that, actually. And maybe... Is it worth 25? Yeah, let's do it. Anything else around here? And it's hidden, like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
These witches again.
Jeez. It's like bullet hell. I think I just need to focus fire here, folks. No, get out of that.
Stay dead.
That wasn't good. Aphrodite.
I accept this message.
Your call fires a seeking projectile that inflicts charm. And then charm does what exactly? For a short time, victim fights for you with greater strength and speed. That's an interesting one, but it would only be ever useful in rooms with massive enemies. I don't know. Let's complete this fated choice. since we're using our attack anyways. Let's see if any pots or pans in here. I forget if breaking pots naturally grants you the possibility of gaining hearts, or if it's just something that happens with Deuce's keepsake.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Beautiful. Where is it? Oh man. Where's the next one? Ah, and of course it was the lava that got me.
So close.
What? Am I think that's the first time I've been petrified like that. Jeez. Better keep my distance. Ah, I didn't see that one. Symphonic key. Don't really need these anymore. But at least I no longer require not knowing what my presents are. That's what they're called, presents, right? My present in the next room is Nintendo 64. Okay, so Centaur Heart or Aphrodite. I think we've had a winning streak with our cousin Aphrodite.
All aboard.
Let's continue this date. Beautiful. Who's next? Oh no. It seems like I got petrified 5 times over that one. Trying to slam everybody here. Oh no! Honestly, for the first time in game getting petrified, it is a little surprising that it's happened so often. Can you please provide some relief? Your attacks deals more damage. I thought that's what I already had. Maybe not. It's not attack. Maybe it's my dash strike. When forced and slay, they damage nearby foes and inflict weak. That sounds kind of cool. I don't know that I've seen that one. But this also powers up my attack, so Death Blast. I might regret this. Do I need to sell anything? Nah. Let's keep going, friends. Friends, acquaintances, comrades. Choke trial. Maybe not a good idea. Ooh, actually I didn't notice this.
Let's see.
For 8 encounters, not bad.
Just what I need.
Oh, this should be useful. And yes, we essentially bought the entire shop. Hopefully we didn't need that. So it's either Hermes or Charon. Was there a third path here? I think Hermes is probably the way to go. If he can give me at least a bit more speed, I think I might be just a bit for the better off. And if you're just joining us, Aelwolf here, enjoying a Dry Me a River hard cider. But what are you drinking this afternoon? Or don't tell me, that's also fine too. Let's hope whatever it is though, you are enjoying it. Ah, okay. Don't tell me, is this the room before the room? I hope not.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
What are you trying to say there, Hermes? Your special is faster. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, I think this must be the room before the room. Let me review what boons I have thus far. So, special is more damage. Then we got Drunken Dash at level 2 as well. Got 6% more damage from our Butterfly. Swift Flourish. Okay, special is faster. Bull Rush, that's from the aspect. Dash Strike is 58% more damage. 50% damage from behind, that's from Charon. We deal 64, okay. Okay, so that one's also just added there. Bull Rush is faster. That's a Hydrolite, 20% more speed. Death Blasts. And Iris's Bangle. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think let's do this. Here we go.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
I wonder if there's a chance for that to ever actually work. Oh, and now it's impervious, which means it's calling for its brethren. Was there no way to block that? Beautiful. Why am I still hurting? I might lose a life here, folks. But that might be okay. I don't have enough power yet. Ah, there I go. Calling forward. Spit beasts. so many of these. Try to fight at a distance. Yes. I need a drink. Certainly not my finest moment, and I think I did a lot better last time. But so it goes. Hopefully I can get some health fast in the next few chambers, because if I don't, I'll be very close to expending my second life. Second life? Now that's a callback. Alright, let's see. Oh, and actually not bad. Now how far is it? 4 more encounters. I almost feel like taking it off right now. But would it take away my critical? I don't know.
That'll keep me alive.
Oh geez, this is heaven. This is good. That was a mighty hit, but you know what? There's very few chances that that'll happen again.
Bye, Asphodel.
And off to Gangplank Galleon.
Everything's so green.
I hear a cup. Oh, is it just this fish? Okay, let's try this one more time.
Oh well.
I need to look up a wiki for that. I'm kind of not getting what the point of that is. And what are you guys looking at?
Lots of exalted shades between me and the exit.
I'm kind of interested as to what that
I've gone farther than I can see from here.
cup I heard. This just reminds me of Made in Abyss. I hear that one's coming back too, by the way. I highly recommend it. So Zeus or coin. Maybe if I visit Zeus, he'll grant me his call. So this might be good, but I am short of coin. We'll see. I do need a new call. Who's there? Ah.
What now?
What are you gonna do, punk? Your armor means nothing. Uncle.
Has lovely Aphrodite put you in a trance already, Zagreus? Or might I offer you the blessing of Olympus to intensify her catastrophic power with my own?
Man, is everyone just reading my mind today? After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. After you dash, but just before getting hit, a bolt strikes and foe nearby. I don't know. This might happen more often. Let's go with vengeance, for it is mine. I often wonder if those actually hurt me. Let's go get some pizza. Is that it? No. It never is. Ah, the hellish butterflies.
It's regenerating. That must come back.
Ah, there's too many of these punks. Wait a second. That was a rough go.
Gods grant me strength.
Okay. Let's go ahead and increase the power of our special.
Powered up.
And Charon. Sure, Chaos Gate will... Okay. Next boon you have upgraded rarity. Maybe let's just go with this for now. And more boons. More boons. That's what the doctor ordered. Need to get rid of these archers first. Wow, this thing is powerful. Even its shade. Bomb. Can you believe that that was the first hit I got in this room? So sad. Why isn't this blasted chariot dead? It's ridiculous. Is it time for us to embrace that eternal slumber? Not today. Get back here, you... Did it just bug out? Wow. Just wow.
The power of the gods.
When foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and inflict weak. I could either do that or revenge. So even more weakness. But I do like the thought of this. That's a nice way to put it. Artemis might give me just a bit more damage. Let's visit with her. She is, after all, named by this stream. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to get to it, am I? I'm really just trying to get rid of it. Okay. Here's me trying to look for a heart somewhere. And of course that one had to happen. Hey, you. Trying to pick me off at a distance. These guys often just pop out of nowhere. It's actually quite difficult to see them coming.
Sinister ball of butterflies.
Okay, so my keepsake has evolved. Unfortunately, it won't do me any good right now, simply because I can't leave a room without getting damage. I'm only at 6%. It would be nice if it would just reset, though.
Those wretched things harassing you throughout that underworld just won't give up, will they? Well, just keep killing them, I guess.
Safe advice. What is this? So a heroic one. I don't think I've actually come across one of these. It will replace my drunken dash though. No casting. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Okay, I think I'll go with this. I honestly dislike it when I have to replace boons that are already established. So coin or Daedalus's hammer. Here's me already thinking that the next time I go back, the first thing I need to do is change my keepsake. How are you even supposed to leave any room without getting hurt? When you have these kamikaze creatures. And I'm assuming those bigger numbers are the criticals. I'm already at the end of my rope here, folks. Really getting to Elysium, any chamber could be your last. Of course you have to revive. Look at this. Was it worth it? I don't know. 50 damage when I catch it. That's not bad. And I've already went through this one. Bull Rush. Gains a power that deals 500 per us. Yeah, why not?
My shield grows stronger.
This run is already cursed. Dying Lament. No, let's not sell anything. Is there anything for purchase? Like, recover your entire life. Nothing great. Power of Zeus or a Centaur Heart. At this point, I don't know that I need more hearts. Let's see what Zeus has to say. Like I said, I'm not feeling confident to just run anymore.
A fountain chamber.
Hey.
Hit the spot.
Maybe I have regained my confidence in this run.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your attack emits a chain lightning when you damage a foe. After you dash, I've seen this one before, and static discharge. Yeah, why not? Seems like more power. And let's palm it up like a Pomeranian. Trying to revive, punk. What? How did I even... These traps are so well hidden. Way too many traps in this room. Okay, what have you got for me? So my Drunken Dash, which is a damage over time, and then revenge damage. Let's go for the Drunken Dash. And while my damage output seems quite good, I think it's my defensive game that's lacking here. Let's get some more nectar. Oh, the dishonor. These things are so difficult to escape. Nectar.
Someone will like this.
But who was I talking about? We do have our pantheon of favorites. Ooh, nice coin.
Shiny.
No wells here though. Charon here. Or a palm. I do have a lot of coin. Would it be worthwhile gambling, going to visit Charon? I also just realized that this song is blasting in my ear. Might be taking away some of that focus. And that's that's certainly one of the things that we brandish here on the Yells and Fails Twitch stream. Focus. Okay. Let's go see Charon. And this is the room before the room. Whoa, that is at a discount, isn't it? We can actually buy everything now. I like this.
Should come in useful.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
I certainly like to show a lady a good time. Okay, so we have to spare for at least 4 seconds. Victim deals at least 30% less damage. And your weak effects have a longer duration. Would this replace my Zeus Thunderbolt though? I'm assuming that if it doesn't say anything, that it's not actually replacing it. Let's go with empty inside.
Give me a better boon.
Okay, so I powered up my empty inside.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Here you go, buddy.
You enjoy that, mate? When it comes time to reconsider your price structure, hope you think of me.
I wonder how much farther that will actually take me. I love the fact that just as I'm about to read something, my throat goes. Okay. He seems to have a certain motive of his own, but it cannot be fathomed, nor can the boatman's manner be deciphered by one such as me. I choose to think he serves a purpose higher even than the master's own. Oh, and actually here's the entry on Tisiphone that we missed earlier. This is, of course, not to diminish the deserved notoriety that they each, in turn, have earned through their efficient torturing of those who try to get away with terrible misdeeds in life, and yet Tisiphone, among the three, least shares the qualities with which mortals can identify. She is a duality. Okay, so we bought everything, we're plenty charged. Let's go and actually give me 1 second. I just need a short intermission here. Sorry about that, folks. I just needed to clean up the old goggles. Let me go ahead and see what I have. So, greater weak effects that I just bought. More potent weak effects. All the weakness here. My bull rush is incredibly powered up. 40% more damage from my flying shield. And of course, that's from the aspect of chaos. got Heaven's Vengeance on my side. Bolt Rush charges faster. And from our friend Artemis, I just drew a blank there. Special is also faster. Drunken Dash is at 3. This is a lot of boons. I like how this is going. But will it be enough against Theseus and the Minotaur? Alright.
Time for the main event.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
Thank you for putting that side note there. You're quite right.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
Theseus has got one of these personalities that words cannot describe. And my strategy for right now is trying to hide from Theseus's arrows, while at the same time trying to destroy the Minotaur first. Why is he impervious? Wow. Just the HP on this fella. Minotaur sure is a tank. Okay. Wow. Keep my distance. And there I go. Jeez. Wasn't expecting that one. What? Oh, I see. Wow. He's using the power of the gods. Whew. Wow.
You are forever doomed to fail.
He got my after shadow. Imagine that. That was a good run. I liked it. I think I learned a lot.
God, that
Maybe the muscle memory there.
Theseus.
Let's wrap up this cider. I think I deserve it. Says somebody who has never denied anything to themselves. A beautiful run. I think we might have time for one more before we start on Elden Ring. Yeah, let's go ahead and try one more time. Give me just 1 second to check on a couple of things here. What is this? Okay. That is a social media post that I will respond to when I can think about it. Ah, Hypnos, you're back.
Just keeping watch over the pull of sticks there, same as always.
Good to know. Okay.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
He's not lying. I think I've lost to Theseus maybe the last 10 times I played this game.
Admitted, Father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
Do we actually get to meet Heracles in this game?
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
They should have asked the expert, I suppose.
Some wisdom was spouted there. Ah, Van.
Do you remember anything else about my mother, Fan? Just anything. You weren't close, I guess.
We weren't. She kept to herself, as I recall, and I would do the same. Unlike my present company, I do not ask too many questions. It was quite clear to me she wasn't from this place.
Father isn't from this place either. How was she any different?
Sometimes I have to be reminded that Lord Hades wasn't born here, like the rest of us. But Persephone, she had a radiance about her, I suppose. Reminded me of the outside. But I don't mean that in a negative respect.
Radiance, huh? Doesn't sound like Father at all.
If I could say anything about Thanatos, it is the fact that he chooses his words very wisely. I like that moderation.
Don't tell me I'm in trouble, am I, Prince?
Far from it. Ah, I wish I could give you something.
Maybe I'll have something more affordable next time.
Added chamber restored some... Oh, I already got that. And Orpheus.
Thank you for checking up on me, my friend, although I'm quite all right.
Take care, mate.
I'm doing the bare minimum here, friend. Alright, let's move on. But Mom...
Nix, if I can ever make my way from here out to the surface, how do you know that I can find her? The instructions you gave me, how can you know for sure that's where she is, that she hasn't left,
or else?
When your birth mother departed, I bent the light for her, shrouding her path, though I myself could see it. I trust she remains there, and that I am not betraying her confidence by telling you.
I'll find her then. I have to.
And what is this?
Hey, welcome.
Heart failure. Sounds like Death Note. Let's see. Anything more? Yeah, I can go ahead and buy the next levels up. Beautiful.
Good to go.
Anything new here? Doesn't seem like it. And like I said, let's go ahead and change keepsakes. And before that, we are keeping the Shield of Chaos. We don't have any more Titan blood, do we? No. We have one. I think we want to keep this with the Bull Rush. I do just like listening to chaos every once in a while. Okay, more stuff from the Well of Charon. Alright, so let's make it fly.
Okay.
Now I no longer have to worry about whether or not I get hit. I certainly don't want to think about it, at least. But before we jump back in, let's go get something else to drink, alright? We will be right back. That is not what I meant to do. We will be right back once again. I love forecast. Okay, so like I said, thank you for waiting for me. I did simply just want to go ahead and get something else. This is a Heavy Cloud Hazy IPA from Mother Earth Brewing Company. Interesting, the first time that I saw anything by Mother Earth Brewing Company, a California-based craft brewery, I thought it was Mother Earth Brewing, which is an East Coast craft beer brewing company, which I really enjoyed back in the day, back when those were my usual haunts. Fortunately for me, I've got to say that it's similar in quality. I enjoy both Mother Earths, and so I'm a son of two Mother Earths. That didn't make any sense. Hazy IPA, as you have heard me say several times before in this stream, it's not like a conventional IPA. It doesn't have those bittering notes from standard West Coast IPAs. Rather, the hops are actually used during the secondary fermentation process, which allows the beer to actually gain a more tropical aromatic feel, maybe something like flowers, maybe sometimes leafy, depending on the hops that you use. It adds flavor, it adds aroma, but none of the bitterness, or at least very little of it. Certainly not if they're doing it right. Fang and ale. And it's got a very sweet finish, this one. Quite nice, Heavy Cloud. It's like you're tasting clouds here. Yeah. Certainly sweeter than your average hazy IPA. I like it. Kind of just maybe more like a vanilla flavor. Let me see what Untapped has to say on the matter before we proceed. And I'm pretty sure I've had this one before on stream, but in case you've forgotten, Heavy Cloud, let's see. Leaning on a slightly higher finishing gravity rather than adjunct sugars for body, Heavy Cloud is lactose-free and features a smooth, low bitterness impression that fans of the style love. A cloud-like haze is derived from a generous bill of wheats and oats. Finally, the aroma and flavor scream tropical oasis, passion fruit, pineapple, lychee, and coconut. And maybe some of that vanilla that I was detecting earlier is a little bit more closer to the coconut. As for pineapple, I fear that that's a ever-present flavor in hazy IPAs. I feel like I've gotten just a bit numb to the pineapple in a good way. I love pineapple in every form, so that's certainly not bashing on it. I recommend you drink Heavy Cloud, it's quite good. Let me go ahead and update my ticker here. Just in case anyone wanders in and asks, hey, what is that young chap drinking? What is he having? Could I have some of that? The answer is right there. Let's get back to the action, starting another run on Hades. Okay, and we just got destroyed by Theseus one more time. Here with our bull rush.
Darkness, give me strength.
We've got a new keepsake in tow.
In my domain, you either find your place or learn your place. There's work enough to go around, believe you me.
Okay, that's harsh.
I'll find my place, all right.
And Zeus.
I know just how much you must want out there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here. Ask anybody.
You braggart. Now, okay, you attack, lightning, and a thunder dash. Doesn't sound half bad. Very quick damage. And then attack causes a chain lightning, which is good. Honestly, I feel like Zeus's boons are generally very vanilla. They're not very interesting. I don't know. Let's go with straight attack. Was that it? Oh, it would have been so nice if I had my earlier keepsake. I honestly don't practice this game much, and really the only time I actually play it is when I'm on stream. I wish I could say that I took away something from that Theseus fight. But maybe the real takeaway message is do more damage faster. And some nice gems. Gem. Gem is my name. Let's go for the exciting Hammer of Daedalus. Beautiful.
It's just the edge I need.
During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200% more damage. That's good. Bull Rush charges up faster. That is always useful. And then your dash strike deals 50% more damage in a larger area. I think I might just go once again for the Bull Rush. I don't know about you, but I do love just random people following me on Twitter. And it's always the sort of thing where they have like 6 posts, they have no followers, and they're following like 10 million people. And I wonder, well, what's the point there? What are you trying to accomplish?
That's it.
Maybe there's something obvious there that I'm not getting. But everybody has a story, and this is mine.
You want to die again?
Ah, they all ran out of range. Some more darkness in the pockets. Anything else here? The heart of a centaur. I see with my little eye a chaos gate. Every time I enter one of these, I am secretly hoping that chaos will say something about the fact that I'm both using his shield and its aspect.
Alright.
Wow, 3 choices. I will certainly do so. So next 4 encounters, don't collect your bloodstone, but then your specialty deals 45% more damage. That one's actually nice. Your dash has a minus 50% range, and then you get more hearts. There's no way I'm doing that. And for the next 4 chambers, rewards are hidden. I've tried that one before. Didn't work out too well. And so, Dionysus, Ares. Let's go with the tried and true Dionysus. The friend who has never let me down.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Forgetting that I have no actual damage over time, so no matter how many times I rush him, it's not gonna really do anything. Hey.
So, Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus?
I have.
He's cool and loves a feasting, just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
He does love a good praise. Do I need to replace something? I really don't want to do that. So everyone gets drunk. It's like buying a round for everyone at the bar. Take less damage at 40% or below. You know, we've never done Dionysus's call, so that might be fun.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
You help him out again, you'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here. Or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Micromanagement bits.
More than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Okay. I'm sorry that I
Hello, sir.
just had to stand around for that one.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
It certainly would be interesting to see that. Do I need healing at this point? I probably do, don't I? And Charon's Opal. Let's go with money for right now. It's early enough.
Good idea.
Thank you, mate.
Anything else in this chamber? Hopefully I get to go to the shop at some point. I've got a good amount of wealth. I do enjoy the boons, those passive boons. Hades. There he goes. Some more darkness for our troubles. Anything else around here? I already forgot what the keepsake I had supposed to do, actually. Here it is. 10% more damage from distant enemies. Well, let's try and let the shield fly.
next?
I keep getting darkness. And next is a fight. Let's see if Karen has something worthwhile to offer.
See what's in here.
So that could be useful given our current situation. Upgraded rarity. Those are always nice. That's never useful. Let's go with this as well. And it's a fight. You know I'm gonna go for Dionysus. Choose one or the other. We all lose. Oh, but I get to fish first. This is the third time that this has happened on stream, by the way. If anyone's counting.
For me, it's like what?
Your hangover effects also make flows move slower. I don't know that I have a hangover yet. That is a rare one. If only I had already chosen something like that. Yeah, I don't... You know what? This is rare enough that even if I can't activate it just yet, it's okay.
Why, nephew, is this all some sort of jest to you?
Oh, wait a second. I can activate it using my call. I forget.
Forgive me, Uncle.
Whoa, hey. Nice. Whew.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Nice as well.
Oh, I don't have the heart to keep exacting vengeance on you, nephew.
Very kind of you, Uncle. Thunderdash. Jolted. So I believe I do have the Zeus related dash, so this might be useful. Let's let it fly. Or... Oh, I don't know. It'll be alright, folks. It'll be alright. Maybe. Symphonic key or gemstones. For the ones in my life, gemstones is first. Why did I get hit? Let's go ahead and get rid of these numbskulls. Beautiful. And actually, now that I'm trying to remember, what was Chaos's gift? So, Slippery Flourish. No, that wasn't it. You know what? I probably can't even find it at this point. Maybe it was the slippery flourish, I don't know. That's okay. And next, let's go get some pom-poms. Oh, and this is the room before the room. Okay. Now I feel like I should have visited Charon.
Gods grant me strength.
Yeah, why not? Honestly, this build is already cursed. But drink up, it's Friday afternoon. We're all having a good time. Saturday and Sunday are up ahead. Maybe some nice plans. Yeah, so let's take it easy. Let's not stress out too much about this kind of thing. And if you are enjoying something delicious this afternoon, let me know in chat. I'd love to hear it.
Hello.
Nice. Twice in a row with the symphony. Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey. Oh no. Beautiful. My life has been taken away. Oh, wow. Last chamber. Oh, wow. Like I said, this run was cursed from the get-go. Slain by Dionysus.
I'm innocent. More.
Should be nice to get some of them Titan bloods. Alright, let's move on. And just a second here, folks. Okay. Regenerate some energy.
Beats dying.
Oh, I will definitely take this. And some more move speed. That's a hefty amount.
Going up.
I honestly think I need one more hangover effect for my other boons to work out just a bit better.
Scenery at least.
So Asphodel, let's just get going. We've got a pizza ahead of us. Everything is gonna be okay. Where are you? Ah, Chaos Gate. I am enthused. Where did the Mad Bomber go? Nice.
The power of the gods.
Okay. So, an even stronger Dionysus call, which I have been spamming, I must admit. But I should also power up my attack.
Hit me.
Let's go, Chaos. What have you got for me today?
In the name of Hades.
So you can't collect Bloodstone, and then 70% more damage when hitting foes from behind. Oof. That is rough. I think not. This one worked out well for us last time. Mayhap the same might be true here. These guys are unstoppable. They're certainly not as annoying as those punks in Elysium. Nice one.
That's a relief.
And we're at 150. Not too shabby. One for Artemis, one for Charon. Any more openings here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go find Lady Artemis. She has a way of fixing things.
Oh. Right along.
Is this... Oh, I remember. The boat. I could have avoided that so easily. Let them fly, folks. Let them fly. All these impervious folks, it's so frustrating. Just when you think you have them cornered. made it across.
Sorry you're still stuck down there. Sometimes I feel stuck myself, but a good hunt always sets me straight.
I tend to agree with that. I'm generally talking about Monster Hunter. Dash Strike is more damage, which is good. Let's go with this one. Very nice. And let's go ahead and palm it up. Okay. Where are my friends? Hey, maybe it's an empty chamber. Maybe there's nothing to... of course not.
Keep them coming.
Wow. Totally missed it.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
And I believe that one is for more damage from behind. Is that the idea? Maybe it's a slippery ambush. Maybe.
Power of Olympus.
Powering up my special, or I could power up my dash strike. This one might be more useful for right now. And what are my choices? So a gemstone's darkness or a Sathonic key. Honestly, none of these seem very useful. Let's just go with darkness. We can always buy some more percentages at the mirror. Delicious dark cloud. Okay, who's here? Trying to maximize use of my dash strike. I think the funny thing is that despite the fact that this particular fight might be taking just a bit longer than expected, it's not the last for this chamber. No, it was not. Ah, I just ate it. Sadness. Well, if you wait long enough for a bus to show up, maybe that's what that was. More. Oh no. Gotta get rid of these witches. Just ate that one as well. Thankfully not unscathed. Very sorry for a standard encounter. But let's see what's ahead of us. Let's see if the Well of Charon can
Anything I need.
make any of the pain go away. So 10% when you enter a new chamber. Let's go for broke. We don't have enough coin to make it Charon's worthwhile. And this might be the room where it happens.
Much better.
I thought I was getting a palm, but maybe not. Darkness. Ah. I wonder if these are pre-decided.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Says the Incredible Hulk. Wow. And there it goes. Destroyed. There's one more down here. Oh, come on. So is this Bone Hydra categorically not spewing out sonic booms? Because that's what it seems like. It seems like it's going more for the fire throws. Why is it still impervious? It's just surrounding itself with fire. It's quite obnoxious. And there he goes once more. Time for the summons. I have completely forgotten about Dionysus's power. Couldn't have come at a better time. Wow. Last. Oh, got bought. Wow. That could have been avoided so easily. There's just way too much fire around this thing. It's very difficult to attack it without incurring additional damage. Wow. Well, good fight, folks.
Until you reconstitute again.
But unfortunately not what we were looking for. Let's just go ahead and move on. I can't imagine I'm going to go very far, but you never know with these things.
Still there, are you?
Imagine that.
Seems that way.
Okay. So 25? Nah, don't need that. For 6 encounters, more damage. Let's go with this, and then with this one. And let's get a move on.
Onward.
Stay hydrated, Wolfkin. Always.
Let's slay some heroes then.
And yet, we only need to slay exactly one hero. Daedalus or Artemis. Let's visit our cousin. Where did that come from? Wow. Just the madness in some of these rooms. I always have difficulty remembering that those specific walls have traps in them. They just look like decorations. Okay, nice.
In the name of Hades.
So cast is heat seeking, I guess. After you cast, oh, this is a fated choice. Nah. No need to go down that route. And Hermes.
Look who.
You are toast. Who used to say that? You're dusted, Buster. Is that Sailor Moon? And thus, you are toasted, Buster. Not anymore. Ah, yes, the arrows. So much trouble with one fellow. Just seems so. The gift of Hermes.
You heard already from my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Never gonna spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Okay. So dash more times, that one's always nice. Move faster, just in general, not bad. This might be good enough. Well, I do like the idea of dashing even more. United I-Core. Move even faster. In just a second here. What time do I have? Give me just a second, folks. Okay. Let's see what happens in the next room. Exchanges and whatnot. Is that Achilles and Patroclus?
Oh. Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
That's one way of looking at it.
Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly then what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Ooh, all of that defiance. Let's go.
Just checking up on you, sir.
We are at our wits' end. Let's strike aggressively, like the boys in Contra once said.
You are more skilled than I expected, short one.
Okay.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
The feeling is mutual. I am faster than you, sir. Oh, and I still took the horns. Just get slammed by Dionysus. How long is he gonna go? Oh, God. Can I actually block that? Whoa, hey. Took 2 chunks right out of me. Honestly, it seems like for the last 30 seconds his energy has not decreased at all. Whoa. at the end of the world as our senses are shocked. Still holding out for dear hope that the sun will rise.
Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
Hey, that's more positive than general.
I got him. Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's go ahead and take this fated choice. We're essentially running out of time here, folks. We need to move quickly. Indeed. Let's go reach Theseus. These guys have some hit points. Wow, this archer is doing far more damage than I would be interested in. Got identified based on a trap. That is very sad. I gotta get Dionysus more for those calls. It's actually quite riveting. Let's go with Hermes. That was dumb. I feel like shots are coming from all sides. Final chance.
I won't go back.
And yet it is the most meaningful of chances. Mincemeat, folks. I don't know that I've ever lost two one-ups in the same chamber that wasn't the boss room. But I guess it's a first. First. I think that's enough Hades for today. Let's go ahead and switch over to Elden Ring. So if this is where you're deciding to drop off, thank you for the company. If you're interested in seeing amateur Elden Ring, then I suggest you stay tuned. We'll be right back on the other side of this break, folks. Okay, and welcome everyone back to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. Hopefully you're joining us from earlier as we made our way through Hades and failed twice. With us this afternoon is our friend John. How are you doing today, John?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I think I'm mostly good, other than just trying to shirk off the stench of failure from that run just now. But you know, it wouldn't be the Ales and Fails Twitch stream if we didn't have a good heaping serving of that. You'd be watching the Ales and Wins stream if that was the case, if it was otherwise. So it's a par for the course. Here we are just enjoying a fine, zesty Friday afternoon. Ready for the weekend yourself?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm pretty prepared, ready to relax, to unwind.
Any big plans?
Not really. I think some of the best weekends are the ones where you just have nothing to do and you just relax.
Yeah, I wish I had some of those, but unfortunately, it seems like there's always something up. Always something up. But enough of that prattle. Let's go ahead and get on the show, but before we do that, I will just go ahead and remind folks that I am enjoying a Heavy Cloud Hazy IPA from Mother Earth Brewing Company. And if you'd like to hear my thoughts on that, I suggest you watch 1 hour ago on stream. Saw that was the hook for people to actually watch the Hades content.
I guess I'll have to tune in to the VODs.
Okay, spoiler, it is good. Let's go ahead and get on with the game. Have you been playing this game much?
I played a little bit, but I'm still pretty much stuck in the last boss that I had mentioned to you about. I'm forgetting his name. I think it's Godric, but he's basically the main boss of the castle, so not too far ahead.
What castle are you talking about?
The castle that in the main story, what's it called? Your friend, the guy, I'm forgetting his name, the one that shows up right after the tutorial area when you exit like the crypts. He's the one that directs you to that castle, and that castle is basically where the story is.
Maybe it is my memory failing, but I remember the beginning of the game. I don't remember anybody saying anything about a castle.
Well, what's that guy's name? I'm forgetting who he is.
Dennis.
Oh yeah, White Mask Vare. Do you remember that guy?
Oh yeah, I remember him. And he said that there was a castle that I needed to visit, maybe.
Yeah. That's basically where the story continues. And so, see, I knew I wasn't crazy.
So is that past Margot?
Well, Margot is right at the foot of the castle. So I guess if you're still at Margot, that means you have not entered the castle formally.
Wait a second. So you defeat Margot, and that's not the entrance to the next map? It's just like the open door to the castle?
Yeah. He's basically guarding the bridge to the castle.
So he's not... Okay, I guess I thought that his function was to stop you from going to the next map, but I guess you're suggesting that actually he's just a gate person to the castle, which I'm assuming is the most important castle in this map.
Well, you have to go to the castle to progress the story. But I wouldn't say he blocks you from going to the next map, because I guess if we want to split hairs, all of Elden Ring is open world, so it's one continuous map, I guess. But he does bar you from the story, so you do have to eventually defeat Margit.
Okay. Well, news to me, I suppose. It's gonna be a while before I try and tackle that pony. But anyways, what I did have to say is that I have been playing this game since we last played, and I found this catacomb, I want to say, in Lingrave. Let me open my map if it shows anything. So wherever it is I am, I don't know if you're actually watching the stream, but I feel like I was somewhere here, and then I took a tunnel that took about a minute for me to go all the way down, and now I'm here somewhere. So I have no idea where this place is. This is completely new to me. Have you been here?
I do have the stream open on another monitor, and that is a place I've never been to before. Wow. Interesting.
Praise the message. Yeah, very strange that you would have this gigantic location in Limgrave underneath the earth. I honestly felt like we took a very long tunnel.
I guess you've been walking underground for a long time, and that's kind of where you're at right now.
Say that again.
I said, you've been walking underground for a long time, and that's where you've ended up.
No, actually, this is the foot right at the elevator. So if you're looking at my stream right now, right there where I'm facing, that's where the elevator is. So it's not very far. But taking the elevator down, like from beginning to end, took about a minute of me just like standing on the elevator.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's very, very much underground. A lot of Dukist herba. I hear something. Oh, and I can finally wield my sword. My broadsword, giant sword, great sword, that's what I meant.
Right. Are you actually able to do full damage? Because I think, I'm forgetting the properties of this game, but I think if you don't meet the requirements for one-handing it, I think you do reduce damage, but the animations don't really change.
Well, I guess I have no idea about that. All I know is that I have the proper strength equipment to carry it.
I see. You're probably good. I guess the only real litmus test would be if when you swing at something with your giant sword, if it does more or less damage than when you swing with like a one-handed sword.
I sure have made that comparison. Oh, I can call my horse here. Let me call some wolves. Wouldn't be Aelwolf without his wolves. I wonder if these guys are tough. There's a lot of them though. And like Sonic said, that's no good.
I didn't know Sonic said that.
Sonic says, John. Sonic says. Okay, I'm trying to call at least one of them. I definitely can't take all of them all at once. Oh, and there it goes.
Have you done much crafting?
Cutting through them like butter, John. like butter.
Nice.
Look at this punk. Oh, wait a second, I'm about to die. Sometimes the damage that some of these foes just yield is... And there I go. Also, I didn't realize that my wolves died. Wonderful.
Oh, that sucks.
I was too confident. Like 30 seconds ago, you could hear me saying, cutting them like butter.
So have you been doing much crafting in this game?
No.
Mm.
What exactly can you craft? Oh, wait a second. Once I crafted bone darts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can craft bone darts. I think you can also craft like arrows. The one thing I like to craft, because I'm not like a ranged character, is what's it called? Like the little throwing knives, but made out of bone. Makes it pretty easy to call one pack of enemies at a time.
Yeah, maybe I should do that more often. I wonder what you can craft with this. This cough just refuses to leave me.
Hey, so a quick aside, I did decide to watch that Sandman series. Have you heard of it before?
Yes, I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I decided to watch part of the first episode today on a whim, and it's really good actually. I'm pretty blown away by how, I guess kind of how immersive the world is. That's how you could put it.
Well,
It definitely has a different vibe to it compared to other fantasy.
what exactly is the premise of Sandman?
I guess the premise is there is a waking world and a dreaming world, and the Lord of the Dreaming is so far a man called Dream, and so he basically set out on a task to find a rogue nightmare, which is another person, a manifestation of a nightmare that entered the living world, but then through no fault of either of them, Dream got summoned by some crappy people that actually wanted to summon death, and so he's right now trapped basically at the whim of these people. And while Dream has been trapped, there has been essentially nightmares and all other types of dream-related things that have been running amok in the real world. Like people have not been able to wake up, people have not been able to sleep, and things like that. And I guess there's also been like real-life nightmares coming to life and killing people.
And when is this actually set?
Apparently it's set in the Roaring 20s, but I think it's in England right now, if I'm not mistaken.
That's I know that somebody on a podcast that I listen to said that it's a good show, but I actually haven't seen it. That sounds like an interesting premise. This is not part of the MCU, is it?
No. It's supposed to be part of DC Comics, I think.
Oh,
If I'm
I
not
see.
mistaken.
Okay.
It was produced by Warner Brothers, but I don't see like any big DC logos yet. At least I didn't catch any.
It just sounds very familiar, and I do follow a couple of either YouTube shows or podcasts that talk about comic books, so Sandman does sound like something that's been said before. Well, that sounds fortuitous. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I know that it's been advertised to me, but I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, at least from the first half of the episode that I saw, I'm willing to give people a recommend, but I guess we'll see what the rest of the show holds in store.
Okay, so Sandman gets the Aelwolf and John bump. I'm sure Netflix is gonna see those numbers rise.
Well, I don't know if it got my bump, and I don't know if you should be giving your bump.
Okay, so now you're just like taking it back.
Well, I can't bump something that I haven't watched in its entirety.
Why not? Can't you just say, oh, that was a
'Cause it could
marvelous
go
first
south.
episode?
It could go south.
Just all of a sudden, like the second episode is just like a black and white shot of a jar of mayonnaise.
That's possible. I mean, you haven't had TV shows where, you kind of like the beginning, but then it started either getting really boring or there's just something really objectionable that you really can't put up with in like the second, third, or maybe even halfway in the first season.
Oh, what the? Come on, buddy. That's it. Wow, these things are tough. Almost killed all my lone wolves.
You should heal up your wolves.
I actually don't know how to do that. Okay. Got rid of those punks. Reminds me of the feeling that I had back in the town of Friends.
Monsters tend to gang up on you in this game.
Yeah. Everyone just gangs up on you in this game. I almost feel like there's two types of enemy parties in this game thus far. There's the pack of people that, if given the chance, will destroy you if two of them gang up on you from like opposite sides. And then there's the other one, which is it's a giant that you assume moves incredibly slowly, but like as soon as you roll around them, oh, they can do a low kick from behind you and you're dead.
Well, that's sort of like in real life, right? Those are the two kinds of enemies that you can face in physical combat.
Either a gang of people or a really large individual that happens to have this one attack that stops you from being faster on them.
Yeah, I mean, you're either you either go up against a gang of people, which is obviously bad, or you're in a situation where there's somebody larger than you, or you end up being the larger person.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they killed my wolves. Jeez, these guys just don't give up. It's impossible to get through these guys.
Maybe that zone is too high level.
Maybe. Do you want to get summoned? Are you busy?
No, I can get unbusy. Just give me a second.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, unfortunately this is not going to be a very extensive run. I'm gonna say that we might have like 12 minutes. Anyways, let me know when you are unbusy.
Sure.
In the meantime, I'll try to pick them off safely. A safe pick off.
I will warn you that if I don't have access to that bonfire, my summon sign will be super far away, so I don't know if I could help you with those guys.
Oh, never mind then. There's no point in doing that.
I wish there was a way in this game that you could teleport somebody to you.
Oh yeah, that would be nifty. I have half a mind to just teleport to Margot and just like have some fun there for the last part of the stream.
Yeah, we could try. If you want to summon me for that, I definitely have the bonfire.
Alright, let's go back up. I'm sure that I can beat him this time. I have a broadsword.
You are stronger.
Though I might just be giving up my runes here. And actually I need to go back up in order for me to actually teleport anywhere. I didn't realize that there was this dichotomy of how you could teleport. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, look at my stream. This is me going up the elevator and see how long it takes. I'm just gonna hang out here. Oh.
Mm-hmm. It sure is taking a while.
Yeah, it's only a few levels up.
Anyways, I'm at the bonfire before Margit, so let me know when you want me to put down a summon sign.
Alright, finally made it out. Okay, so this place is called Siofra Riverwell. So if in your travels you ever come across that place.
Sounds good.
I might do some training before I get back in there. Okay, so I will summon you using this trap card. How do I do this again? Do I have to do something with the effigy?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put down my sign and then you can use your finger remedy. Okay, so near the bonfire, just use a throw calling finger remedy. Maybe you remember, but it looks like a bowl of coconut with caramel.
Yeah. Actually, it looks like ground up coconut and cinnamon.
That's also a good descriptor.
Alright.
Alright, you should be able to see my summon sign and just summon.
Alright, time for some fun co-op.
Nice. Don't forget to summon our good pal, what's his face? I forget his name, but he's like the wizard.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Or Dumbledore, one of those. I just find it funny that his name is so close to Roger. So, you're telling me that you were able to beat Margit on your own. How did that go?
Well, I did use this Rogier guy, but it was pretty difficult. The Rogier, when you're fighting him alone, only lasts you about half. Half the boss's health. Didn't last us half the fight.
Wow.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood.
Oh, come on. Come on. It's like a roll. You roll away, and actually, he's only ready to attack after you roll away. Okay, one last time and then we're out.
Sure. Sounds good.
What a punk. What a punk. I will say though, I think I've got a slightly better understanding of his timing at this point, and maybe it's because I've been playing this game.
Alright, you can use another remedy, and if you don't have remedies, just craft one.
Yeah, I just did. What a chump.
Yeah, this guy's patterns are tricky. I also spend a lot of time kind of figuring how to do it.
Well, at least it's the three of us. Los tres caballeros. Aelwolf. What is your character's name again?
That's a good question. What is this? Oh, Abishai.
Abishai and Roger. The legendary Three Musketeers. Did I summon you yet?
You did not know.
Of course I have to drink a potion instead. Come on. Okay.
There we go.
And there we go.
Alright, take two.
You know, it's just a band of friends trying to tackle a bogey.
Yes, I would agree.
Ready?
Ready.
I love it. I took the hit that I always dodge. Alright, I think this means I gotta go. I gotta go, John.
Sounds good.
Anyways, any parting thoughts here? What have we learned today?
That there's strength in numbers, and Roger is a friend.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up. I'll also say, watch, what did you say you watched? Moon Knight? Sandman, that's...
Yes, Moon Knight.
watch Sandman, consider Moon Knight. It's all good.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining me today, John. I very much apologize for the fact that I have to cut this short, but unfortunately real life is getting in the way here. We'll try again for next time. Thank you very much for your support. And thank you very much for all of those still watching. I know today has been full of failure, but you know what? It's Friday. It's okay. Just drop a load, take a drink, and you'll be fine. Any parting words, John?
No, nothing from me. Have a great weekend.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. See you again. And for everyone out there, stay thirsty, Wolfkin.